So today we're diving into something that seems simple on the surface, but has a massive impact over time: daily habits. Inspired by Brian Tracy's ideas, especially from Million Dollar Habits, we're looking at what really sets successful people apart day by day.
Yeah, Brian Tracy really drills into the idea that success isn't just one big event. It's the cumulative effect of the small things we do every single day. And his take on habits, that they make up 95% of everything we do, that's wild.
Exactly. And what struck me is his whole point that habits are learned, which means they can be unlearned or more accurately, replaced. That's hopeful, right?
Super hopeful, especially for anyone stuck in routines they know aren't helping them. One habit Tracy mentions first is daily goal setting. And not just thinking about goals, but actively writing them down, reviewing them, and living in that goal-oriented mindset.
I've tried that, actually, keeping a journal where I write down 3 small goals each morning. It's weird how just doing that makes the day feel more focused.
Totally. It's like giving your brain a roadmap. And his point about thinking about your goals even when you're driving or talking to people, kind of keeping that background program running, makes a lot of sense. It's that consistency.
Then he talks about being results-oriented, which I think is another layer to that. Like not just setting goals, but identifying what actually matters most on your to-do list each day.
Yeah, I love that. If I could only do one thing today. Trick. It's so good for cutting through the noise. Honestly, that question alone could probably save people hours of wasted time every week.
For sure. And then there's his emphasis on being people-oriented. That success comes from thinking about what others need from you and how you can offer value. It's not just about ticking boxes. It's about relationships.
That's such a game changer, especially in business or leadership. You're not operating in a vacuum. Tracy's view really flips the focus. Less, what do I need from others, and more, what can I give? That tends to come back to you anyway.
Definitely. And on a more personal level, his advice to stay health-oriented also hit home for me. He's like, want energy to succeed, then eat better, move more, and rest up. Simple but overlooked.
Right? It's easy to forget that without physical energy, none of those other habits really stick. It's hard to be self-disciplined when you're running on 3 hours of sleep and a donut.
Speaking of self-discipline, that's his big one, the habit that supports all other habits. He defines it as doing what you should do when you should do it, even when you don't feel like it.
That's where the magic happens. That little window where you could say, maybe later, but instead you push through. He says that's where real transformation kicks in.
So if someone's listening and thinking, where do I even start? What's one habit they could try forming today?
I'd say start with the daily goal setting. It's low friction, but it gives you clarity fast. Write down your goals, even if it's just 3 bullet points, and then actually look at them during the day.
Yeah, I'd second that. And maybe add the 1 priority filter. Circle that one thing on your list and commit to knocking it out first. It's simple, but powerful.
Success really is built in these small, repeatable steps. So the big question to leave everyone with is, what habit could you start today that would have the biggest impact on your life if it became automatic?
And once you know what that is, don't wait. Start small, but start today.